ridgeway in this shot has been used as a road since prehistoric times in Sweden. But it wasn't until the Iron Age that people started to use it as a burial ground. This whole area is a gravefield. The fields, the actual agricultural fields in the area are still in use for modern agriculture, but are interspersed with these fenced off raised areas which are preserved, and these are the old gravefields. They're very, very old indeed. These stones that mark the ridges on the gravefields aren't, as they appear to be, stone circles or anything of the kind. They're not gravestones either. The actual graves themselves are just the mounds. These are artificial mounds that are scattered across the landscape. But the stones, I think, represent boundaries, some kind of, well, they're thought to anyway, represent boundary lines, perhaps from one person's area to the next. Different agricultural boundaries, tribal boundaries, perhaps demarcations of different families in this grave field. Raven, a horse and a dog. Oh yes, cup holes in the ground. Those are from, so I'll look out for them. Cup holes date to the Bronze Age or to the Neolithic. It's like an engraving into the rock, and those are like a little cup shape in the rock, and that's like something, a religious thing from the very, from the era of the petroglyphs at Tarnum. There are many there. From the 5th and 6th centuries, the migration era, there's evidence of remains here in this Iron Age fort. So the rocks have just been piled up on top of each other to give a good view of the surrounding area, which you can sort of see quite far.
The name Broborg is, the earliest source of it is from the 17th century. It's probably got to do with the fact that there was an older bridge here somewhere.
Someone's left some kind of offering here on top of this rock. Here at Broborg Hill Fort from the Iron Age. You get an excellent view of the surrounding area. Much of it was under seawater at the time, and it was good to see boats coming in advance of their arrival. Now it's also a good place to hear the planes coming because it's right near the airport.
Well, okay, Grimsa was, according to legend, daughter of a Viking king who left. He was very rich, and she had many suitors, but she turned them down in different ways. so she was alone with her wealth. And the years went by, and in the dark dusk in November, many ships came to Broborg here. The men with arms got into land. Who were they? Grimsa's brother, said the leader. Now he was going to take his legacy. Grimsa didn't believe this, but she called him a liar and an adventurer. She let her people shoot arrows and roll rocks at them. But the strangers gathered rice and they put the castle on fire.
Rice?
Rice. No, not rice. This is the word in Swedish. It's dry twigs.
Oh.
Yes, and she stayed inside the fort to burn.
So there was a structure on this?
Yeah. Yes, her brother set the fort on fire, but she decided to stay inside, and then she started to set the fort on fire as well. So the storages, so that nothing was left, I suppose. And the smoke was seen all the way to Gamla Uppsala. Yes.
Good story.